Second problem of exercise 2.2. What is the main difference between the first and the second problem? Here is the difference. Here the coefficient of x square is not 1, it is 4, which is to be multiplied with the third term. That is a into c. 4 ones are 4. So the product will become 4 and sum is minus 4. Now we have to find two numbers whose product is 4 and sum is minus 4. 2 2s are. But if both the numbers are positive, this is okay, this is positive 4. Plus 2 plus 2 will be 4. We are not getting minus 4. Minus 2, minus 2. So multiplication of two negative numbers will give a positive number, but minus 2 sum will become minus 4. So the product 4x square minus 2x plus 1. Taking out common 2x. What remains? 2x minus 1. Here nothing is common in this. We can take out minus 1. So 2x plus is there. We took out minus 1. Minus 1. Now again 2x minus 1 is common in both terms. There are two terms. See now this is one term, this is second term. So 2x minus 1 and 2x minus 1. Therefore, for finding the roots, we will take p of x is equals to 0. That is 2x minus 1 into 2x minus 1 is equals to 0. Therefore, 2x minus 1 is equals to 0. X is equals to 1 upon 2. Minus 1 will go there, plus 1, and this will go by division. X is equals to half. Again, here also same. 2x minus 1 is equals to 0. That is x is equals to 2. Same. Two roots are same. It's a quadratic polynomial. Roots are 2, but they are same. Half and half. Alpha is equals to half. Beta is also equal to half. What is the next step? Next step is we have to find out the relationship between the coefficients and the roots. What was the A is 4, B is minus 4 and C is 1. We'll prove the relation. What is left hand side? Alpha plus beta is equals to minus B by A. This is our first relation. Left hand side is alpha plus beta. That is equals to, what is alpha here? Half. Alpha is half plus beta is also half. What will be the answer? 1 upon 4. No. Half plus half. 1 plus 1 and 2. 2 by 2, 1. Okay. Right hand side. Right hand side is equals to minus B upon A. Minus, I wrote first minus. Then B, I'll check for B. It's minus 4 upon A is 4. Minus minus plus 4 upon 4, 1. Therefore, from 1 and 2, I can write alpha plus beta is equals to minus B upon A. Here you can check 1. Here also 1. Second, what is the second relation that we have to prove? Alpha beta is equals to C upon A. Alpha into beta. What is alpha? Half. What is beta? Again half. So 1 into 1, 1. 2 into 2, 4. Second is the right hand side, C upon A. What is C? 1. A. A is 4. From 1 and 2, again same. Left hand side is equals to right hand side. Therefore, alpha beta is equals to C upon A. Hence, the relationship between the coefficients and the roots of the polynomial is verified. Is verified. Only the difference, this pattern is exactly same, only the difference in all the problems will come in this part, taking out the roots of the equation. Next is problem number 3rd. What is third problem? In third problem, it's not given sequence. This is only the difference in that. It's not in standard form. What is the standard form? First x square, then x, then constant term. We have to take now the third problem. Third problem, 6x square minus 3 minus 7x. We'll write it in standard form. First will be 6x square minus 7x minus 3. So now, what is the product? Product? Yes, 6 into minus 3 minus 18, and the sum is minus 7. 9 2s are 18. 9 2s are 18. As the sign with product is minus sign, so we have to take one minus sign here, but where minus sign is with sum, so larger number with negative sign. This sign applies here. How? Minus 9 into 2 minus 18. Minus 9 plus 2 minus 7. So the roots are minus 9x and plus 2x. We have split this middle term. Now, two terms we are grouping. What is common here? 3 into x. 2x minus 3 remains here. We don't have any common thing. So, I am taking out plus 1 common. 2x minus 3. See, when all your roots and the signs are correct, you will automatically get this common. 2x minus 3 and 3x plus 1. For roots, p of x is equals to 0. Therefore, 2x minus 3 is equals to 0, or 3x plus 1 is equals to 0. What will be the roots? 2x minus 3 is equals to 0. Therefore, x is equals to 3 will shift there, plus 3 divided by 2. Or 3x plus 1 is equals to 0. Therefore, x is equals to plus 1 will go there, minus 1 upon 3. I got my two roots. Alpha is equals to 3 by 2 and beta is equals to minus 1 by 3. What's the next step? We have to verify the relation. What is the relation? Alpha plus beta is equals to minus b upon a. Alpha into beta is equals to c upon a. The more and more you speak and write, you will memorize it very fast. So, left hand side is equals to alpha plus beta. What is alpha? 3 upon 2. What is beta? Minus 1 upon 3. How you will solve this? How you will solve this? We will solve this by just simple cross multiplication. 3 3s are 9, 2 1s are 2, 3 2s are 6. That is 7 upon 6. Okay. This is our left hand side. Right hand side. What is our right hand side? Minus b upon a. I wrote minus. What is my b? My b is minus 7. What is my a? It's 6. Got it. 7 upon 6. Verified. Second. Now the next. Now left hand side is equals to this one. Alpha into beta. What is alpha? 3 upon 2. What is beta? Minus 1 upon 3. What will the answer? Simple multiplication. 3 into minus 1 minus 3. 3 2s are 6. Right hand side. C upon A. What's my C? Minus 3. A. 6. Okay. This is minus 1 by 2. This is also minus 1 by 2. Hence, verified. Therefore, alpha, beta is equals to C upon A. Hence, the relation between the coefficients and the zeros of the polynomials is verified. Okay.